A week ago, one of my office staff in Perth sent me this picture and said, "You've got some junk mail here. Do you want me to get rid of it?" I said, "Do not get rid of that, because in there is something I've been looking forward to for quite some time." For so long I resisted YouTube, just like I resisted Instagram until I got the hang of that. But I have to thank my eldest son Tyler for pushing me. Going back to, what was it, mid-2019, he was pushing me all the time. "You got to get on YouTube, you got to do YouTube." Today, YouTube is a very important part of my business model. I ticked over to 100,000 subscribers in May the 10th to be exact, and I remember it vividly because I was going from the Hotel 1882 to an Airbnb that I had booked, and I was taking back a rental car, and I thought, I really want to be back at this apartment because I'd done a video for 100,000 subscribers, and the moment it ticked over to 100,000, I wanted to hit the publish button, but I was stuck trying to get this car back. But thankfully, I made it back to the Airbnb with about 15 minutes to spare, was able to publish the moment I went over the 100,000 mark. When you hit the 100,000 mark, YouTube sends you a plaque. And that's the plaque that's in this box that I haven't seen yet and hasn't been opened by my son. So we're going to do an unboxing and a reveal today for you. My son Tyler, 21 years of age, is sitting in his apartment in Subiaco. Tyler, you have a box there, I believe.
I have a box.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was a thin thing like that. When I got...
It's very thin.
Yeah, when I got the picture sent to me, I thought it was a different shape altogether. So that box, I think, contains something very important to me. Do you remember when I did my first video? It was going back in August, I think, of 2019, and I showed it to you.
I certainly do, and I do remember you showing it to me. I don't remember it that well, but I do remember that it was atrocious. It looked like he'd sat down at his desk at the office, which I think is where you did it.
Yeah.
You might have done it at the office, and you were shooting with your laptop camera, and it was looking straight up your nostrils, and me telling you that you are a photographer, and you can't produce a video that just doesn't match anywhere near the quality of your photos, which I think is unfair to your audience a little bit.
Anyway, what have you got there? Have you got a knife to open that?
I got a butter knife, because I don't have a fancy knife to open it with.
You can do whatever you want, long as we both see it at the same time, because these are very hard to get. They only go to people who've got 100,000 subscribers, and I think this is silver. Is it silver, do you know?
I do believe it is silver, and I probably should be covering up this information here, so you might have to blur that. Yeah. But yes, it should be silver.
The next level up is 1 million, yeah?
Yep, and it's gold.
And then 10 million is the next one?
Yeah, I mean there is one for 10 million. I think it's diamond. There's not many of those going around though. I don't want it to fall out as I open it, but here you go. There's black. Yeah. Black card. A little letter which I think is signed by Susan herself. Susan's the CEO of YouTube, and this is your silver play button. Let me pull it out.
Wow, it's a size, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
It's huge.
That'll look great in the back of the studio.
Now, I'm wondering whether your mother should bring that over to me if and when she comes over to Europe.
It's about just bigger than A4.
So maybe I get a hole drilled in the top and I can wear it as a necklace.
Oh, good idea.
What's it made of, do you think?
Nothing super special, like a fake titanium kind of thing. Presented to Kim Illman for passing 100,000 subscribers. YouTube.
That happened on the 10th of May this year, and 2 months later, I'm at 128,000. So I've gone up 28% in 2 months. I want to thank all of you for your subscriptions, and if you're not subscribed, here's a chance to press that subscribe button and elevate me further in the rankings, because I really do want to get that 1 million plaque. That'd be nice to go with that one.
I think they both look very good in the back of the studio. Now I think the 1 million is actually bigger than this. They used to be framed with a glass front and an actual big play button, whereas this is just a cutout.
It's not so much the actual piece of hardware, it's the fact that they've sent you something to acknowledge that you're at a certain level, and I didn't think I'd ever get to that level.
Should definitely be proud. Definitely. And keep it up.
If If you're dining at a restaurant and you've loved, say, your first course, by all means mention it to the staff, but don't be frightened about getting onto the organisation's social media channels and leaving a glowing review. And mention the fact that you're still there. Switched on management may well come up and reward you for your positive feedback. It's a win for you, and it's a win for the restaurateur.
Here's your letter, which I will read to you. Some 100,000 subscribers. Just how far have you come? If each of your subscribers were a light year, they could take you from one side of the Milky Way to the other. That's far. And it's why today we're so excited to celebrate your special YouTube journey with you. Not only have you brought a unique voice and style to the world, you've also created valuable connections and built a community along the way. In that spirit, YouTube is proud to present you with the Silver Creator Award, which celebrates your hard work and incredible achievement. Congratulations on this amazing milestone, just one of the many that we hope will follow you in your future. After all, there are countless others out there who have yet to discover your passion and dedication. Whether they come to your channel to learn something new or just for a laugh, a whole new audience is waiting for you to inspire them, just as your growing community continues to inspire you. We can't wait to see what you will do next, and we'll be with you every step of the way. Yours sincerely, Susan Wajas. Don't know how to pronounce the last name.
That's a lovely, lovely thing to get.
Yes, but it is her signature.
These videos take, on average, about 7 hours each to produce. Some longer, some shorter. And the reason it takes that long, I think, is because I'm using photos. And I have to go and find a photo to match up with something I'm saying. That might take me a minute, might take me 4 minutes sometimes. Then I have to bring it in, I have to size it and put it in place and run the animation on it, and that photo might only be on screen for say 1, 2, 3 seconds. Then I have to go and repeat that process. The quicker videos for me are the ones that I do on a Thursday for Media Day, because I know where all the pictures are, it's fresh in my mind, and I can instantly go and grab those pictures and put them into a video. So those videos might be anywhere from 3 to 4 hours.
And how many videos are you averaging in a week?
This last 3 weeks has been a little bit devoid of videos because there's been so little time, because we've got a triple header. But this week, or this 10 days, I should be able to get out 5 videos.
A video every 2 days is tough.
And more so for me, it is the idea, what am I going to do a video on? Like at the moment, I'm working on Wives and Girlfriends, and that I know is a cracker of a video. So that'll be well over 1 million views over probably 18 months. Whereas something like this video might only get to 100,000 views. And it takes pretty much the same amount of time to do both. It might be a few hours difference, but the return on investment is so much bigger when you get a video that goes crazy like Wives and Girlfriends. And in fact, my 4 most popular videos all involve women.
Just put this all back in a nice...
How much does it weigh, do you think?
Not much, couple 100 grams. It'd be nice if it was big and solid. But there is actually an image here. I don't know if you can see this, but that's the silver, gold, and the diamond thing, which is comes in a case.
I'm gonna get them all, bugger it. Why not?
Why not?
I have to have a team of people around me helping me to produce these, because somebody did say the other day, why don't you get an editor to help you? And I thought, yeah, that'd be great. Except it would take me just as long to brief them and find all the images as it would to do the video. And then, unless they're sitting right next to me here in the room, I'd have to upload 120 gigabyte of file for them to edit. And it's just not feasible, unfortunately. On another matter, Tyler, could you tell my YouTube audience how you surprised me, 5 weeks ago?
Over the last 2 years, without my dad having any idea at all, I've been in secret getting my commercial helicopter pilot's license. And just over a month ago, we FaceTimed him from the air. While I was flying, he had no idea, no prior knowledge, and just showed him that I was controlling the thing.
I remember this moment vividly too. I was in Baku, and I get this call from my wife, a FaceTime call, and there's some vision of her in a helicopter, clearly. And I'm thinking, oh, she's doing a rescue job because she's a volunteer ambulance officer. And then I show the vision to another friend of mine who's a helicopter pilot who's with me, and he says, no, that's a Robinson 44. And I think, hello, that's not right. They don't use those aircraft for rescues. And then she gently pans the camera left or right, whatever it was. And then I see my son flying this helicopter. I'm thinking, it's not green screen. I know it's not green screen. He's actually flying that helicopter. Now, I knew that Tyler had had 2 lessons going back well over a year that we'd paid for, and I thought, oh well, I've never heard any more about it. So I'm thinking he's not done anything about it, and hats off to you, Ty, for being able to keep that a secret, because no one can keep a secret that long, especially when more than one person know about it.
That's all right. In fact, if you guys watching want to see that, about what happened, I made a video on my channel, and Dad will leave a link to that below, and you guys can go watch his reaction live.
Well, you played the long game, and that is something that is very, very difficult to do. I don't think I could have kept something like that a secret for so long. Thank you very much for showing me my plaque. Well done on getting your helicopter license. And I'm very keen to go for a flight with you in a chopper, and ideally I'd love it to be over here in Europe and you could take me from one country to another. That would be such a buzz, but I think I'll have to settle for a flight out of Jandakot in Perth when I get back. All right, well, high five, Tyler, high five. One final thing I'd like of you, could you please like this video, subscribe if you haven't done so, hit the bell button if you want to be notified, and if you're photographically minded and want some great extras, become a member. There's a join button if you look at my channel on a laptop, and when you click that join button you get access to wallpapers every month, but you also get raw images from each race. 4 images per race for VIP members and 2 images per race for everybody else. You'll find my F1 driver photo books plus the new 2021 best of photo book at kimillman.com, and there's also some merchandise that you'll find there as well. My digital images are available at prostarpics.com, and for my best images live from the track and all during the week, head to Instagram at kimillman. Thanks for watching and stay passionate. Oh, that's great. You've got my shirt on. I haven't seen one. What's the quality like?
It's definitely a summer hoodie.
Yeah.
Soft.
Huh.
Yeah, certainly a summer hoodie.